Let's see. I never got to play Wild Arms. Glad to see it being played alpha. That honestly makes me happy. I mean, it does. It's a series that deserves way, way, way more love than it deserves, in my opinion. It's just one of those things I'm like, but it's such a good game. Such a good fucking game. Everybody give it the hearts that it deserves. Many heart emojis. Like, all the heart emojis. Let's see. For what it's worth, I love the Dead You almost as much as the seminal smash hit Knack. No, Knack is terrible. Never bring up Knack. That's like PTSD type shit. Knack is terrible. I just want you all to know, Knack is one of the worst fucking games in the known goddamn universe, and everybody who enjoys it should feel ashamed that they enjoy something that inhumanly bad. Like, and then they made a sequel. All the games out there that I fucking love to death, that are of the highest caliber of quality, and are just so fun, won't get a sequel, won't get recognized, but Knack gets a fucking sequel. Terrible. Fucking terrible. God damn it. Fuck you, Knack. Fuck you, Knack, and everything that you... I can't say stand for, because I don't know what you really stand for. Like, half-ass gameplay, shitty graphics, shitty controls, shitty premise, shitty everything, shitty mixed shit. Like, one of the most... It was honestly the worst launch game I've ever bought. Ever. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. Like, goddamn. Fucking terrible. Knack is the greatest game in the universe. Fuck you, Vera. No, it's not. The universe... I would rather the universe fucking end than to ever have a continuation of the Knack series. It's terrible. Terrible. You hear me, woman? You hear me? It's terrible. Like, our lives would be better. Like, 9/11 wouldn't have fucking happened if Knack wasn't created. That's the truth. Hitler wouldn't have ever had the Nazi regime rise up in the ranks in home Germany if it wasn't for Knack happening. That's just how it is. Any kid that's ever lost his parents, it was because of Knack. If their parents were divorced, it's because of Knack. World hunger could be caused by Knack if you go and trace its origins back. And if we went back in time and eliminated Knack, then suddenly everything would be okay. We would have flying cars right now, and the world would be perfect if it wasn't for Knack. The WWE creative team would actually not be riding Roman Reigns' dick if Knack did not exist. Knack is the reason why WWE currently sucks right now as a whole. You know why EA is a greedy company? It's because they made Knack. And you might say, but Knack came out after that. Do you think that Knack's evil gives a shit about time? No. No. Every time that you've turned your system on and you had to do 1,000 different updates and you had to do installations that took over an hour, that's because they had to do those updates and installations because of Knack. That's where all of that data came from. You know why Nintendo went after Emu Paradise? It's because of Knack. That's why. You know why Nintendo doesn't ever really want to support the GameCube controller the way that they should, and they keep on bringing out inferior controllers after that? It's because of Knack. You know why Sony doesn't want to go and allow online play with Microsoft and Nintendo? It's because they had Knack as a launch title, so it fucked everything up. Konami, right now, does the shit that they do because of Knack. And there is so much lag going on, and you know why? It's not my internet. It's fucking Knack. Knack is why that's happening. When I stubbed my toe the other day, it's because of Knack. You know why the end of the world is going to happen within the world of Wild Arms 3? It's because somebody developed the game Knack, and another person bought it, and that person enjoyed it. Actually enjoyed it. I'm sure they have Stalin in their name or some shit. Anyone who talks shit about Knack is getting typed out. Here, how about this? I know that Knack isn't the embodiment of evil because Vera actually supports Knack. That right there should be able to prove my points. Numerous, endless, irrefutable, fact-ridden, fact-stuffed, fact-laden points without a shadow of a doubt. That's just the truth. You know, every time that you've gone outside and the weather was shitty, it was because of Doppler weather Knack causing those snowstorms, those rainstorms. If there's a natural disaster, they should quit calling them after just random names and just call it Knack 1, 2, and 3. So on and so forth. That's how it is. Do you have a childhood memory that was like really fucked up and made you sad? It's because of Knack. Like a long time ago, I remember being so super excited about trying to go and get certain Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, but they either were sold out or I just wasn't allowed to get them. It was because of Knack. It wasn't because my family didn't have money, which was true. And it wasn't because the store wasn't carrying that particular variant, which was also true. It was because of Knack. Knack had contacted Kmart, and it did it in the future. It contacted Kmart, and it said, there's a little boy who's going to show up, and he's going to want this Ninja Turtle. I want you to take it and put it in the back. Destroy it if you have to, if he shows up back there. His mother will fuck somebody up to go and get that toy for him. So do what you have to do. Be what you gotta be. And that was Knack. That was Knack right there. When my save file corrupted for Wild Arms 3 originally when I was playing it on PS4, that's because I bought a copy of Knack and I was an unsuspecting victim of circumstance, and that's going to be something that is that's a burden that I have to deal with all the time. That's a cross that I have to bear, and I accept that. I accept that Knack has done all these things to me in life. It hurts a little bit. Like when they get my order wrong at the drive-thru, but I didn't check until I got back home. I should have. And when I called in and I said, hey, what the fuck is going on? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. It was Knack. That's what happened. Every single time, without fail. It wasn't due to the negligence of the employees not paying attention or mixing up the orders or just overall not giving a shit at all. It was because of Knack. And you know what? Life has been pretty fucking hard. I've been working really hard on this upcoming comeback on my channel. But you want to know why the channel hasn't been as active as it should have been? It's because of Knack on PS4. When you see a copy of Knack, punch it in its goddamn face. If someone suggests that game to you, that's worse than somebody offering drugs in an after-school special. I assure you 150 fucking %. And if you say, well, that percentage seems alarmingly high, it's not. It's not even high enough. It's not. Like, if you took a copy of Knack, and you can find out on your own, I assure you, if you take a copy of Knack and you light it on fire, you will see a goddamn spirit rise up from it with a red hue. You may have purged that disc of the evil that was inside of it, but all you did was unleash the evil spirit to go and haunt something else. And it could haunt you. And that's going to be some shit that's on Unsolved Mysteries. You mark my fucking words, Knack will be on Unsolved Mysteries. And everybody can be like, oh, he's exaggerating. No, the fuck I'm not. That's what Knack has done this entire time. Like, when I was a kid and then I rented Bubsy 3D, and I was stuck with that shit for several days, thinking, oh, it might be a good game, that's because of Knack. Knack developed Bubsy 3D. Dark Castle on the CDI, you can look up the developer's credits, but if you actually go into the code, oh no, that shit, it says Knack. That's what it says. Trust me when I say this. Would not exaggerate, would not go and lie about this. These are just truths. Is Knack worse than Superman 64? Knack is Superman 64. Knack is everything bad. Think about it. You ever go and like forget the expiration date on your milk and you went to go chug it? And you're like, oh shit, it's chunky, I'm chewing milk, this is so gross, that's cottage cheese. That's Knack. Knack sped up the expiration date just to fuck with you. That's how it is. Like, you ever go into a room and you forget the reason why you went in there? Because you were like, I could have swore there was an important reason why I went in there. That memory lapse was caused by Knack. Deleting important memories that you needed. And who's going to hold Knack accountable? The US government? Or whatever government from whatever country you're residing in? They can't stop Knack. They adhere and they answer to Knack. Because Knack can control everything that they're doing, and it can just cause the worst shit to happen. I mean, currently, right now, like, we're only alive because Knack hasn't deemed us unfit for this world, because we're aware. Like, right now, I'm slipping through the fucking cracks of all of this, but eventually Knack is going to catch up with me, and then I'm going to be dead. So if you ever hear about my untimely demise, don't read into what the media is spinning. I assure you, that shit's not true. It's Knack. Knack is the reason why I died. That's the truth. I'm going to end this live stream, because I am fearful for my life. Also, I'm actually hungry, and I said that I was going to go for 3 hours, and it's past 3 hours. Okay, so it's, let's see, it's Friday. So, I might live stream Sunday, more Wild Arms 3, because Tuesday I am going to do some Shenmue related stuff on here on this channel, so please tune in to that if you give a shit about that, or don't. Don't play Knack. Let's see, the time, I'm going to aim for a similar time between 5 to 7 Eastern Pacific. Don't play Knack. So it would be the same exact time, like maybe Sunday. Sunday I might go earlier. I always post a link on Twitter, and I've been posting it on Instagram as well, just like a reminder and shit. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Don't play Knack. So those are like just guarantees of what will be happening, because I have much more Wild Armsing to do. That's a word now. Don't play Knack. And thank you a whole bunch to everybody who actually donated, whether you donated in the Super Chat or you donated via Streamlabs. Thank you a lot, because you don't have to go and do that. Play Wild Arms 3. Don't play Knack. Just saying. Get Shenmue 1 and 2 HD this month, and get Yakuza Kiwami 2. Don't play Knack. Do all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, after that Sunday stream, Discord, chat about SummerSlam. SummerSlam chat has to absolutely happen. Don't play Knack. But thank you all. I love you all a bunch. Here's hearts and